Good morning everybody, hope you are well. It's day 2 here at the NEC Motorhome and Caravan Show 2018. I'm being lazy today and I'm taking the bus in. Why not? Because I did seem to walk a lot yesterday and my legs are killing me today. So I thought, be lazy and catch the bus. However, there's no sign of it just yet. Anyway, whilst I wait for the bus, why don't you find out what's coming up on today's episode? I start off by looking around a hobby Prestige. I go over and have a look around some trailer tents. And finally we end up looking at the 8-foot wide Quasar from Lunar. Right, here we are, this bus has delivered us safely, so that's what's coming up in today's channel. Let's head on into the halls and let's make a start. Right, so we're on the hobby stand and I wanted to have a look at this because I've been asked by a couple of people to cover some hobby caravans. So I've just had a chat with the team there and they said this would be a good one to have a look at. So we're looking at the 560 WFU Prestige. It's a 4-berth caravan. It weighs in at 1750 kilograms. So let's have a look on from the outside. I can't really see too much from the outside, but if we look around the front here, that's what it looks like from the front. Before we go in, let's just have a look at the door, and this is something that's just been shown to me. We've got extra storage here in the door, and again down the bottom there. If I can open it, there we go. Some nice design features there. Perfect place to put the keys. Let's go on inside. So this is the front of the caravan, and as you can see, we've got a really nice wraparound lounge there. This table sinks right down, and this makes up into a double bed. So that's where we get the 2 extra people sleeping in here. Storage all around, and something that's just been pointed out to me is all the storage cupboards in this caravan are all soft closing. Kitchen is very nice. Colour scheme in here, I don't know if you'll be able to pick it up on the camera. The colour scheme in here is like a cream and grey and brown. Positive catches on the doors. I'm not trying to work out how they open. There we go. So push in from there, so nothing's going to come flying out. And if you don't want to see the microwave during the day, we can close that down like so. Cooker, standard affair, dual fuel Thetford Caprice Mark III cooker with a separate grill and oven. Storage there for everything at the back here. So we've got a good use of space here in the cutlery drawer. Again, soft closing and positive catches. Pull out drawer for more storage. And the bed, absolutely colossal, absolutely massive. Now moving over here, we've got storage for alcohol and other such things, I suppose, and a tall Dometic slimline fridge as well to get all your foodie items. Good place there for the TV, and cupboard down the bottom as well. Moving further back, next to the bed, we've got storage and a little table there. Control panel for the heating and TV points us there. If I come further back, you can see we've got a huge wardrobe here as well, which is broken. Moving further back to the bathroom, and this is absolutely massive. So I'm not a small chap by any stretch of the imagination, and I'm walking through here with no problems at all. So it's a fully lined shower at the back there. Got a large mirror across the back of the caravan, a huge wash basin, which is to be expected really, and something that I think that every manufacturer should start looking at doing. Cupboards, storage, mirrors, high window, and a Thetford loo. Let's go and have a look at some of the tech specs of this, and then also blow some of the misconceptions about hobby caravans. So this information panel here is probably the most important thing to look at. From 2019 onwards, all hobby caravans come with a VIN chip and are CRIS registered, which means that you can now go and get suitable insurance for the caravans. Another thing to think of as well is that all the hobby caravans now come with a Phantom tracker fitted as standard, and you can control the Phantom tracker by using the app. Also, we're talking about apps as well. You can also use the Hobby app to control your caravan using Hobby Connect. Huge range for 2019 from Hobby. But let's just look at some of the specs here of the caravan. Currently it's 1600 kilos, but it can be placed up to 1750, which would give you a user payload of 186 kilograms, which if you think about it is slightly more than a standard British caravan. So there we go. So that is the Hobby Prestige 560 WFU. If you're interested, pop on down to the hobby stand, Hall 9. And by the way, this caravan retails at 28,495 on the road. Right, something I've not covered on my channel before is these things, trailer tents. Now I'm no expert, I know nothing about them, I know very little about them. So what I need is a resident expert to tell me everything they know about trailer tents. And out of all the vast experience that Ian has amassed on trailer tents, when he trailer tented for how long? How many years was it?
Half a year, 6 months.
6 months he trailer tented until he decided...
No, you see, it was what got us into caravan. Without that vital trailer tent for my parents, we would have never really made that step.
How old was the trailer tent? What year?
99. 2000.
Okay, so we're talking a 1999 trailer tent.
Yep.
These things are obviously brand new, they're 2019 models.
Yeah, these are
Yeah.
a vast step from where we were.
Okay, let's have a look around a couple of these 2019 trailer tents here from Opus, and we'll look at the price and we'll look at the options available to them. First of all, let's have a look at the full Monty one behind us.
Okay, so here we've got an Opus air trailer tent, and this particular one has got the full Monty package, so it's pretty much got everything included on it that you see. The only thing that are extra is the sound system and the cinema system in a trailer tent.
That's ridiculous, isn't it? That's ridiculous.
So here we go. So
let's have a look at the full Monty package here.
Alloy wheels. I mean, there's a couple of them are the same things. I mean, some of this stuff is...
So that's quite an exhaustive list of extras that we've got in a trailer tent. And how much does this, how many people does this sleep?
These are normally 6-berth caravans, 6-berth trailer tents. So you've got 2 on the push outside, and then normally the seating area converts to 6 as well. So I mean, this one's then got sleeping pods within the awning. So the problem we found with trailer tents, you had to have an awning with it. You couldn't nip away for a weekend without the awning, because you just like that. So I mean, this could potentially sleep, what, 10 people?
Yeah. Okay, so we can sleep 10 people in a... And it's a fair old size, to be fair. It's going to... I say it's a fair old size, it's going to take up a standard pitch.
It's a standard pitch,
size, isn't it? So unit plus awning.
Yeah, with cart.
Yeah, okay.
I'm loving this awning. Massive. The light in here would be amazing.
This actually is quite nice in respect that
it is glamping, because it is under canvas still. The only problem we found was if it's had a wet week in England, putting away, you have to fold away wet. And then when you store it, if you're in a storage yard, you then on a dry day have to go down and open it all up to dry it. So
this is an air construction. Shall we have a look at see how this goes up and goes down?
Let's have a look. I think we can have a look over here.
All right. Yeah, you can tell you've done this a few times, can't you?
We are ready to go.
There we go. So that compressor switched off when it got to the correct PSI, and as you can see, it's fully erect. It's a pretty cool system, isn't it? Right, we are here on the Lunar stand, and I thought I would share with you today this Quasar, which is an 8-foot wide version. Let's go and look at some tech specs, and let's head on inside. So we're looking at the Quasar 686, which is a 6-berth twin-axle bed. It retails at 23,899. On the road price is 24,424. And let's look at the weights. Its MRO is 1474. It's got a user payload of 181 kilos, which means its MTPLM is 1,655 kilograms. So it's another 8-foot wide caravan. Let's pop inside and have a look around. So it's an 8-foot wide caravan, and you can see we've got the 2 seats at the front there, and they're quite long and they're quite palatial. One of the things that Lunar have decided to do is not stretch the chest here, but instead put little pockets there and magazine racks. Now I think that's a great idea. It would have been even better if we had some charging points down there so that you could put things like tablets, Kindles, phones, etc. down those little pockets there. That could be utilised a lot more, I feel. Nice window at the front there, lots of lighting, but the piece de resistance is this long central stargazing skylight in the middle there. So standing at the front of the van there, we can see we've got a side dinette. Do love a side dinette, which means that I don't know if 6 people could get around that. Certainly 2 adults, 4 children, but if you've got teenagers, perhaps not. But it's a good size anyway. The kitchen is great, a good cook's kitchen. Dual fuel hob. Nice, huge, big, round sink, great tap, and lots of prep and dishing up space as well. There's also a pull-out flap as well, although with the flap up, you can't get in or out of the caravan. Lots of storage above here. Nice feel and a nice texture to the cupboards there. Microwave situated above the Dometic tall fridge freezer. And in the corner here we've got a French style bed tucked up into the corner. Not a bad size, to be honest with you. LED lights at the back there and little shelves there to put knickknacks on, but obviously nowhere to put a cup of tea unless it's above your head. In the corner we've got a beautiful washroom, the shower tucked up right in the corner there. You know, Lunar do know how to make a lovely looking shower cubicle, don't they? They really do. Nice sink there. Tall mirror, a ridiculous sink, to be honest with you. Yeah, I say it's ridiculous because it's difficult to keep clean. You see, if you get water underneath here, you know, you're for mopping it up. Thetford loo, storage underneath the sink. And if I come back here, you can see that we have a TV bracket, TV outlets there as well. Nicely situated so you're not dribbling cables everywhere, and it means that it's going to look quite neat when it's all installed. It does mean that the whole family can be sat at the top there, watching the TV here. So a sizable TV might be in order because that's quite a distance, to be fair. Oh, I've just read reading lights with USB chargers. But there we go. So that is the Lunar Lexon 686 6-berth 8-foot wide caravan. If you're interested, come and see Lunar. It's on the stand. Right, and that's the end of another day's vlog. I hope you've enjoyed this day today. It's been another full-on day, although I've managed to get out of the halls a little bit earlier because I'm going out for dinner tonight, so I need to get back and start editing this footage right now. So thanks for watching, guys. If you've got any questions or comments, put them down below, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.